arrested at the Serbian border after the last live feed was cut off. We're all right. Cherished Vehicle Insurance Services, who have recently changed their name to Howden, came through. I'll tell you something really funny as well when we get some people watching. I'll tell you now, because you might watch this so I can catch up. I was at the Serbian border and my phone rang and it was Cherished Vehicle, and I was like, how on earth do they know that I'm having this problem? And they just needed some money from me. Oh, they were just needing me to pay my my premium. And I answered the phone and I was like, oh, brilliant, your timing's great. Am I insured to drive in Serbia? And I took the guy a bit by surprise. But yeah, we're all good. I am fully insured and I did not have to pay the €200 insurance from a dodgy office with a bald guy smoking cigarettes and drinking really bad coffee. But I got it all on camera, so that was funny. So now we're storming across Serbia. So the border delay was nowhere near as bad as in the summer, which is nice. So the question is, where shall I stop tonight? Got to see how I'm doing. I'm feeling alright. 15 degrees, so it's getting a bit cooler. Evening all, how are we doing? This is the fourth and final broadcast of the day. Oh, it's doing that thing again where it's focusing on the windscreen, isn't it? If I wash the windscreen, that might help. Not that there's a great deal to see, but I really just did this broadcast so that you all know that I'm not stuck at Serbian border patrol. Because yeah, sorry if you've heard me say this already, but for newcomers, if you were watching that last feed when we got cut off, I swear this car's faster on premium fuel because I accidentally put premium just before Serbia. The way that I'm going to be able to test that is by doing a top speed run, because on normal fuel my top speed is 116 or 118 with a slight downhill section, so maybe on the premium fuel we'll see if it'll go any faster. So yeah, it turns out I am insured. It's just that the policy wording for my insurance was buried on page 35, so I had to phone them, get them to email me my full policy wording, and then go back to the guy who told me to park up and prove to him that I had insurance, and he was very nice about it, to be fair. That was all in all a good and positive experience. So yeah, getting held up for possibly not having any insurance in Serbia is definitely not as stressful as getting pulled over for nothing in Germany. That's what I've learned today. So, not going to do a long broadcast tonight. What's the time? Hey, comments coming in. I'm still here in the kitchen. Good. Not page 33 then. I don't know actually. I need to have a look. It might have been on page 33. He said 35, but I had to do a bit of browsing to find it. But yeah, I mean, there was no panic there, because at the end of the day, if it hadn't worked out, it just would have cost me €200. And that's not ideal, but it's also not the end of the world. It doesn't mean that the journey's over. It doesn't mean that I'm not allowed in the country. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if they said you now can't drive in Serbia, and I'd have had to go north to pick up the Hungarian border to go round Serbia? That would have been a disaster. But no, I like Serbia. I liked it a lot this summer when we drove through. We stayed in Nice for a night, and it was very nice. And yeah, it just had that nice summer European feel to it. It seemed safe. Everybody was out and about on the evening. It had a buzz. Food was good. Oh, it's still light in Spain, is it? I'm hoping to be in Spain next month. Right, there's a guy with his hazards on here. Hopefully he's in the right-hand lane. Yeah, he is, because there's a guy coming past me. Yes, I don't think I'm going to stop for a while. I've still got ground I want to cover. Good morning from Arizona. Oh, I'd love to be in Arizona. Is it really warm? Is Arizona really warm? I mean, Arizona's always warm, isn't it? But also, Arizona's really big. Because you've got the top of Arizona meets Texas, and no, not Texas. What am I doing? I'm talking crap. The top of Arizona isn't. The top of Arizona meets Nevada. Is that right? and then the west of Arizona meets California, and the south meets Mexico. Am I correct? Is my geography correct there? Who's commenting about a frequency explosion? Good frequency explosion for your trip back. Schumann is buzzing. Definitely harder to read comments at night time. Whee! Just go through the roadworks. Whoa, that was cool. We're on the contraflow. The contraflows that I've been in on this trip are scary because, like, you go fast and you think, oh, if I took my eye off the ball for 1 second, I'd be straight into oncoming traffic. Or what's more likely is if someone on the opposite side takes their eye off the ball for 1 second, that they're into oncoming traffic, and I'm only going to be protected by this plastic cone on the left. So yeah, so this is night drive service. British Serbia are great, by the way. It's so smooth. Definitely better than the tail end of Croatia. Temperature 68 at the moment. What's that in English money? I don't know what 68 is. We're not taught Fahrenheit. At school in the UK, you basically don't know Fahrenheit exists until you travel to the USA, or you are exposed to any form of American talk. Shadow banning on YouTube, I see. What makes you say that? I suspect that, yeah, there's a couple of people that said to me, can't find your videos. A few people said to me, oh, do you still do YouTube? Don't see you post anymore. Yep, still do YouTube, post videos every day pretty much. Yeah, I try to post every day, sometimes twice a day. But yeah, YouTube doesn't want people that speak the truth to be on the channel, I don't think. It depends what it is though. It depends